Hey everybody, welcome back to Wingspan. Look at those base game end of round goals. We are going to hope for a grassland engine. Let's see what we get. Well, that's a start for a grassland engine. I admit it's maybe not the best. It's not, well, it might pair well with the Thecla's lark. It's a cavity nest. We need a number of cavity nests. Fairy Wren is also a cavity nest, but we're not too interested in that one now, are we? We'll go that. Will it not the best? Brown Falcon would be better, but I think we got to do this. And we might just take that lark. 2 food at a time with the Rosella. I mean, are we focused too much? I feel like the end of round goals, but at the same time, eggs in the forest. It's hard to want to put things into the forest in round two. When you've already got food coming out of the grasslands. So, are we going to play any nice birds in the forest? Maybe. Let's see what the bonus cards have to offer. Small clutch. We got one. Lark is not one. I think we're going to want lots of birds with high egg capacity. I think we're doing this. I think I always. The Rosella tends to help your opponent more than yourself, I feel. But we're going to play the Willet. Grab a fish. Get that guy down and dig. There's only one nectar in the tray. So maybe we grab a third bird and get rid of this and grab a nectar plus one other food to start things off, just so we have the food we need for the Rosella. I think that's a fine move. And off we go, this is a pretty terrible bonus card as well. But since we are not going to be going a forest engine, presumably, might be okay. All right, we gotta go. Good luck to my opponent, the Constable Birdolove. Let's see if he leaves that nectar in there for us. He does. What does he play? Okay, well, he's going to get some eggs. That's fine. We're going to get rid of the good food here. Don't want to play this guy because we want brown powers in our grassland. We're getting plenty of grain if we do indeed go for this Rosella, so we'll grab a grub. Put this guy down with a grub, so we have the food for the Rosella. Hope for a Killdeer or Franklin's Gull. No longer house ruled. He does not have a cavity nest yet, so always a good sign there. Hope you guys are doing well. I played one game where my opponent got Wood Duck / Pileated, as you all know, my favorite combo. Beat me 143 to 97. I did not post that game. That's the kind of game where you know you're losing, and it feels like, why are you wasting your time getting this stuff? Do we go for the Thecla's Lark if we're going for a wetland engine? I think we do dig a little bit. I mean, this Falcon might be okay, but it is a platform nest for the final end of round goal. We're going to dig for now. Don't know if we want to be passing out eggs to my opponents, but it's got high egg capacity for it. That could be a sneak bomb. I'm kind of like that for round 2. Get 4 eggs down. Of course, my opponent has 2 eggs. He just needs... He'll at least time me if he has 3 in the forest. He wins it if the capacity is there, so... It's not as much of a bomb as you might hope. Don't think that guy's doing anything. My opponent has yet to play any pink power, so we can happily activate our friend here. It is another cavity nest. We could play it just for the end of round goal and for... It's good for 2 end of round goals. I'm gonna be a crazy person and play him. I don't care what anyone says. It's a good move. It also allows us to to get 2 food at a time out of the forest if need be. Although if we're going Rosella, might not be a thing. Alrighty. We're gonna go 2 more turns of um, 2 more turns of grabbing cards. We don't need to grab the lark yet. Opponent going Peaceful Dove. We are not going to be passing out grain, thankfully. We give them a nectar. We get the grain. So no issues there. Well, it's a point generator. Might pair well with the Thickless Lark. So 1 more round. Don't see him being played. Alright, 1 more turn. My opponent remains without a cavity nest. He's got 2 egg producers now, so very well set up for that forest. And giving him an extra nectar should mean he's got plenty of grain on the side. Do we grab both of these? Let's see here. I don't think the brown falcon. I mean, man, tricky. I think we skip the brown falcon and we'll take that lark. That we're not going to play. I know it's crazy. I know it's crazy. We're here for the craziness. Nice 2-pointer to start, so we got to keep going up from there. I do like this woodpecker actually. I like the Rosella woodpecker combo. So we're going to be able to get the food for it. Although not really. Because on our final turn we're going to lose the nectar we gain, but we are also going to gain, well, going for a bonus card. Remaining without a cavity nest, so all good there. I think we do this. And we can lay our 2 eggs into our 2 cavity nests. And call it good. Yeah, let's do it. We'll get a grain for our troubles. My opponent will not be able to use the nectar provided to him. That's what we like. We got a lot of nectar in the bird feeder, so maybe we just go for food next turn. Alright. Oh, we should have filled... Oh, no. We should have just put it in 1. Let's see here. What's in the tray? Well, there's a goose. Okay. Life is getting sweet now. Canada Goose, how much do I love you? Quite a bit. That is going to be epic for our grassland. Fingers crossed. Okay, how do we want to work this? We definitely need to grab the goose. So, do we deny one of these? I feel like he's obviously going for an engine. We got to deny this guy, right? Because that's just going to provide him an easy grain. Can't deny the nuthatch. What are you going to do? Nuthatches are boring anyways. Who wants nuthatches? Let's grab the goose. The willet continues to find a sandhill crane. Do we try to do... I don't think so. I don't think so. I think the Canada Goose is enough. I mean, we're going to be getting a grain here. Could be getting a grain. But we're also going to be spending a grain on Thecla's Lark. Maybe we ditch the Thecla's Luck. But for now, let's just do this. Continue to fill up our forest. Do we play the wood? I think we play the Canada Goose next. We're not gonna, maybe not activating it yet though, so maybe we actually do the woodpecker next. We do like the woodpecker. It's a little bit of a gamble, especially in the grasslands where you have no control over the bird feeder. I mean, we could do it into the forest, but that's crazy. We're holding off on this guy for a sneak attack of 4 eggs, so we're okay with this. Yep, that is exactly what we want to do here. This guy is a 6-pointer, however. No, wait, where is he? He's a 5-pointer, so we're going to need some big birds to continue with our bonus card. I think we just say, forget you, bonus card. Well, there's a pileated. I feel like we got to deny that guy, unfortunately. We will grab the crane. And my opponent has yet to put down a cavity nest. His egg capacity will not match ours at this point. I think we'll easily be able to get this next end of round goal because he's not going to be laying a bunch of eggs, except for a few on this dove, which he'll be spending up. For some reason, he put an egg on the bunting. Oh, it's from the... Yeah, it's from the reedling. Gotta remember that guy. We get the Sandhill Crane as 2 more points for 1 more food. Do we dare flip over another card? It's not a cavity nest. This guy is a cavity nest. He's 6 points. This guy's 5 points, so that'll be good just for our bonus card. Instead of a 6-point bird, he will be like an 8-point bird. I think we skipped the stand-up crane. We got the goose. That's another great one to deny. All right, our friend does the trick. And we can chuck this pileated, I believe. Well, I mean, he's 4 points. Not worth it. Not worth it for a bonus card. He's got to go. Actually, this guy's definitely got to go, so we'll chuck him first for an egg. There's hope that a grain remains in the bird feeder. Let's just see what happens. Yet another grassland engine. I don't think I've ever won a game of Rosella. It always just is too good for my opponent. But so far he's not really getting a ton of point producers out of the forest, at least. What are we going to get rid of here? Yeah, you got to go. You're dead to me. All right. Well, I think we definitely take all the grain we can. We can easily turn them into 2 points. I guess we got to think about what comes next. There's the bunting. Okay, do we do the... We don't have the food for the Thecla's Lark yet. But if we play this guy with grain... And the Lark is very questionable. We have only 2 turns left. So I think we play the goose. Get our food, and then play this guy. I suspect it will easily win us the end of round. And then we just got to go from there. Fronting would be nice. Those end of round goals really sneak up on you. Shipping Sparrow goes down. Very strong. Very strong. 2 eggs now. Most likely. Out of the forest. He's got 2 turns left. He could get... Well, I think we're gonna... Well... I'm really banking on the pheasant. So we'll see. Unfortunately, there's no... Oh, wait a minute. We only have 1 turn after this. Let's do the math, folks. So let's just lay eggs here. Or do we grab cards? Well, bunting. I think we get to grab the bunting. He feels necessary. Let's grab him. We don't really have food for him. But help keep that bird feeder cycling for our woodpecker. Definitely need big egg capacity for our wetlands. Not an easy thing to find. Let's see here. I don't know about the bunting. It's too slow. Our 1 nectar at a time plus a grub. We just grab a couple off the top. That's not of interest to us. That's some decent egg capacity, so that might get played for the next end of round goal. Not high point scorer, though. Okay. We're going to hope for a sneak victory with the pheasant. I don't know if it's actually going to come. If he gets food now, it's going to be probably 2 eggs. Bird feeder will get reset. And yeah, then he can only get 2 more, which will be 4 plus my 2, which is 6. So I'm feeling quite confident that we're going to sneak out this end of round with our pheasant, which is nice. So far, we're kind of going more robust than engine, it feels like. Well, there's some good grain there. My opponent will be able to probably pick up the 2 grain if he desires. And I'll see if he wants to stock up on that dove. He's going to be playing a bird final turn because he's got 3 nectar. Well, he has a tray reset somehow. I don't know how you do these. Oh, because of the red start. Yeah, if he did grab the 2 grain. Okay, so. Uh-oh, yep, he's currently has 4. He's going to have to play a bird, but he's going to spend it off of one of these two, so we're going to wind up tying. Oh, nope, he's gonna have to lay eggs if he wants to win it. Nope, because he's got 2 coming his way. I gotta get my math straight. So wait, no, we'll have 8. Yeah, and he'll have 6, so don't do math on camera, folks. It's a bad call. I'll get rid of you. Snag that into round goal. Thank you very much. That will be quite helpful. We are certainly providing my opponent with many resources. Build out our grassland a bit more, I suppose. We definitely need something for the forest. I mean, for the wetland. My opponent with lots of eggs. But why? Oh, golden oriole. That's interesting. We're not really planning on going to our forest too much. Some good birds there. Throw down a nuthatch. Nothing for our forest, unfortunately. But I think we like... I mean, we do want to start getting that final... that 3 eggs instead of 2. So I think we go here. We got so much to chuck, that's for sure. 2 eggs capacity. Let's see what you got. Nothing. All right. There's a swan. We don't really have any large birds. We got a bunch of mediocre stuff, in fact, but we are going to try to work with what we got. .42 score so far. We can definitely get rid of a card here. This guy is a platform nest. You're never going to get played. Oh, too bad. All right, we do have to remember that we have the woodpecker. Unfortunately, my opponent's going to be gobbling up grain, but he's going to do a lot of trade resets, so it might be okay. I think we try to get down pink-eared duck. It's 4 points. Better than nothing. My opponent winning all of the nectar battles. Unsurprisingly with this Rosella. I think a dove might be good for the final round. We don't have any yet. Should have grabbed it last turn. But we could play... What's my opponent doing in the platform? 0 as well. We could do one more grab, but that's basically going to... I mean, I think right now we have to focus on... I think we get the duck down for this end of round goal. But our food situation is not... That woodpecker's got to start doing work. If it does not, we are in trouble. But we'll start with this. Down our goose. Obviously, Not doing much to contribute to the spot this next end round goal. Tied up with 2. That goose is not going to do much work for us if we keep having to spend the food on birds. But we'll see. At some point, we might just say we're done. Stop chasing end around goals. Start laying eggs. My opponent played the Oriole, which means we don't want to leave grubs or cherries in the tray. He also has always got 2 platform nests now. Just take the play another bird. I mean, the Inca dove would be pretty sweet for the final end of round goal, but it also takes up my final slot in the grasslands. Catbird. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. We do have this is going to be our final draw. We barely have any time left. I don't even think we can do that. We are done, I'm afraid. This game is going very quickly. Yep, nothing. Still nothing. 2 turns left. We got what we got. I think we lay eggs one more time and play the Astrapia. Call it good. We can continue to chuck all we got. We got so much to chuck for eggs. God hope that we don't run out of space, which is a distinct possibility. We have nothing to play except for this Astrapia, so I think we're going to have to draw one more time. We have only 8 egg capacity left. We will do this. Get rid of some of these junky cards. We'll finally get our tucks. Still nothing. I will say yes here. The lark has done nothing for us. As it should. It's really a very, very limited capacity bird. It has its reputation for a reason. Second platform nest is nice. I suspect my opponent's still only with 2. No, he's got 3 with that dove. Well, I think we chucked our only bird that was also a platform nest, but it was a pretty bad platform nest, so no surprise there. Oh, we have gotten the lower bounds of our bonus card. All right, well, we do need to grab something. Magpie's not going to do any good for us. We are going to be filling up on egg space. I mean, we could just play this guy after a couple turns for the egg space. I think we just run the engine at this point. Work with what we got. We can chuck a card. 2 rounds of this. Play this bird with 4 egg capacity for 0 points. Where's all my egg space? So I only have... Wait a minute. I have currently... okay, I've only got 6 egg capacity. Can't even chuck a card. We'll continue to do this. Bird feeder has remained unchanged. We are currently getting 5 points at a time. Don't know if it's going to do the trick. We have no nectar in the wetlands. What's my nectar looking like down there? How much does my opponent have? 3. We're not going to be able to finish up that one, unfortunately. I think it might be worth it to play this guy instead, but not really. We just take the L. Yeah. Continue to pass out the goods. Still, that bird feeder has not moved. How funny. Alright, well, red-headed woodpecker, you are as described. Let's look at our nectars. Yeah, the only one that's going to matter is the forest, so we're going to have to put our nectar into there. Play a 2-point bird. Oh, this guy's a 4-point bird. So that's good. Does not help with the bonus card. But egg capacity is less. Oh, let's see here. So we play this guy, it's about the same. I guess we don't have to chuck a card for an egg, but that really does not matter at the end of the day. We're going to spend an egg. I guess we go with the affiliated. It's all the same at the end. Oh, we have 2 turns left, though. So it's not so. After we play, we have 2 turns. We are full on eggs. If we... I guess we grab the Vireo, maybe? Not really. Well, it does help with this guy. Opponent's remains with 3. 3 turns left. Plenty of cards in hand. Feels like a losing proposition either way. So there's the off chance that my opponent does not have another platform nest, and then this Vireo is pretty okay. It's really a 6-point bird with a +3 for tying. I think we could... Nope, can't spend food to reset the tray. Could play this guy. Cost us 2 eggs, then we can run the engine 2 more times. Because we're getting 3 eggs at a time, we'll have 6 spaces left, so that's what we do. Not the best. But it is what it is. Alright, so, we got 6 more spaces. Lay our eggs. If we get a woodpecker rain, then we will not activate our Rosella. I guess we could cash and activate. I mean, it's got 2 nectar. We're currently ahead by 3, so I think we do not activate the Rosella. The only one we're in contention for is the forest, and that is not something we want to lose. Let's see if he grabs another nectar. If he grabs another nectar, then we just let him have it. You think he would? Two turns left. He's got plenty of nectar. So yeah. Do we give him another one for an extra point? Does he have a 3 food cost bird for the forest? I don't know. I think we got to gamble. We're not, oh, we can't discard because we want to save that egg space. I think we do. All right, we will cash. And we'll just pass it out. You don't get, well, 1 cash on the woodpecker. Not what you want to see in an engine. Yeah, okay, well, we do win that final end of round goal. Yellowhammer gets played. Yep, and of course we do not activate this guy. So let's see what goes down. It's going to have 2 more birds to play. So that's a little frightening. We've got tucks. We've got eggs, but we do not have high bird point. Neither does my opponent, to be fair. We don't have nectar. We don't have. We're tied on the end of round, so not feeling super. We're going to see some big stuff coming down, I presume. Oh, he plays a buzzard, so that's not the worst. We did win-handedly one of the end of round goals, but that's only one less point. We completely failed one of the nectar battles with 0. Oh, and then the magpie goes down. 10 caches with the minus of 5, so an extra egg, so that's an extra 5. I think we lost this one pretty handedly, but maybe my eggs will prove pretty valuable. Let's just see to the board. Well, yeah, ahead there. Eggs are going to have to be what does it, if anything does it. But it's not going to be enough. I can smell it. Yep. Nectar. Oh, it is enough. Wow. That's wild. Low scoring game. Not my finest performance, but ultimately, egg spam does the trick. Platform builder and food web expert. Some pretty good bonus cards. Ours were not as hot. Hope you guys enjoyed that one, and we will catch you on the next one. See you later.